Rearranged, that's a good word. What's another word? Relocated, what's another word? Rewrote it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the strategies. So right here, explanation. Do me a favor. Write this down here. Rewrite.
We said reconstruct.
Reconstruct works. But the way the terminology that CPM will work for the next 3 days is rewrite. Hello? Okay. Abraham, real quick, so we rewrote it. That's the #1 way most students here approach the questions. 90% of you did that. Let's go to method 2. They called it mental math. But the CPM book calls that, write this down, looking inside. Can you write that down right there? Looking inside.
Inside.
Looking inside.
Inside.
Now, here's a question. Why do you think CPM calls this looking inside? Go ahead and talk to your group and tell me why you think they call it looking inside.
We gotta look inside.
What do you
Oh no,
What do you guys looking inside? Tell me very What are you looking inside?
just said it.
All right, class, ready on the count of 3. What are we looking inside of? 1, 2, 3. We're looking inside the parentheses. Listen up, and this is how the mental math comes in. So let me ask you this question. You want to write this down? 4 times what gives us 20? Do me a favor and talk to your group and tell me what that is. 4 times what gives me 20?
5.
Talk to your group.
Okay, but I'm
4 times what gives me 20? 4 times what gives me 20?
5.
4 times what?
1 plus 10 minutes. 1 minutes, 10 minutes. We're almost there.
So, ready? 1,
Yep, I have
2, 3, 4 times what? 5. So this is why they call it looking inside the parentheses. We know that x plus 3 has to equal what? Nope. Think about that.
Wait, what?
We know that x plus 3, if we know that 4 times 5 gives me 20, that means we have to know x plus 3 has to equal what? Look at my work so far. Talk to your group. What does x plus 3 have to equal?
5.
What does x plus 3 have to equal? What is x plus 3 have to equal? What is x plus 3? What is x plus 3? What is x plus 3? You know that 4 times 5 has to equal 20. What is the parentheses? 4 times 5 equals 20. If you know that this is 4 and this is what is this have to equal? So 4 times 12 gives you 20. So 4 times 2 gives you 20. What is it? X plus 2. So 4 times 2 equals 20. Oh, there you go. All right, there was some confusion here. So I'm going to clarify. The correct answer is 5. Here's why. This is the hardest way to solve equations. This is the mental math version. What times 4 gives me 20?
5.
That means this stuff inside has to equal what number? 5. So now watch, let's solve it together. What do I do to get x by itself?
No, subtract 3. Subtract 3.
There's confusion. Go ahead and talk to your group. What do we do? So we do both sides. Do it. Why are we not working with it? We do both sides. What we do to both sides? What number? Subtract 5. To get x by itself. What we do to both sides? What number? What x by itself? We subtract both sides. Good. We subtract both sides. Good. We subtract both sides. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to do this on the count of 3. What will we subtract from both sides? 1, 2, 3. 5?
No, subtract 3.
Hold on, time out.
No.
They said 5. Why
We
did
did
they say 5?
it. It says subtract 3.
Are you sure?
Yes.
They could all be wrong.
No. That's right.
So subtract 3.
Yes.
Why would we do that? That's how math works. Tell me more. What are we trying to do
We're
overall?
trying to get the x by itself.
X by itself, so what we're going to subtract?
3.
3. And so what's 5 minus 3? 2. Isn't that the same answer we got with Jose's method earlier? Yes. Okay, last one. Write this down. This is the last method. CPM calls it undoing. You undo the problem. But I want to give you a little preface to this. I'm going to go on a tangent over here because this is not very CPM and I want you to write this down. Can you write story of X on the side of the paper? Story of X. So there's an order and I want you to take 2 minutes to talk with your group. Can you tell me with your group, tell me what are the 2 things in order that happen to X based off this equation? What
We don't
happens
spend much
to
time in
X?
this class.
You take
Maybe like
2
5
minutes to
minutes
talk
and
to your
then
group
go
and
with
tell
it.
me what happened to X in order. What happened to X first? The question here is what happened to X first? That happened first? What should we be thinking here? I'm trying to go back to 8th grade, 7th grade math. What should we be thinking here? What's going to come helpful here? PEMDAS. What's another word for PEMDAS? Order of operations. So in order of operation, what comes first? Think about that. What came first? What happened to X first? What happens first? I'll give you the options. Was 3 added to it first, or was 4 multiplied to it first? What evidence do you have? What in 7th grade did we learn that can help us out? 7th grade. Maybe earlier than that. I'm trying to think. Try to remember.
Oh.
What happened first?
Wasn't it?
What happened to X?
What happened to x in order?
What happened to X first? Think about something way, way back in middle school, way back in the top.
I don't know. I didn't learn it.
It has 2 words, O and P. You might have learned it as P. Write that down.
Let's say we have the x with the number.
I'm going to extend a minute.
Subtract 4 divided.
So that it check